this road is doing right here. Wow.
Welcome back, or welcome to Rubbish Media. This is part 2 of the video where I'm pretty much waxing poetic about how I cannot ride with my two-wheel neighbor and his friends anymore. Not because I dislike them or anything's wrong or anything like that. It's just not safe. Like I said in the last video, it is balls to the wall, all out, crossing over the yellow line sometimes. Even though I can see way down the road when I do that, it's just not worth it. By way of context, this was filmed like last spring or last April sometime, so I have not ridden with them since.
We're not gonna make any excuses. It's not the same. This ain't a sport bike. Familiarity with the road matters too, but it's not meant to be as fast as them. Just gonna enjoy the ride and do my own thing.
And it's kind of awkward because the neighbor pretty much is in my backyard. That's where his house is. There's a fence between us, but it's a little awkward. I saw him the other day and he didn't really talk to me. I get it. He's been reaching out, sending texts, asking if I wanted to ride. I'll come up with excuses, which are, I'm not lying, they're usually things I have to do, but I would make time in the past, but I actually do my to-do list instead. Because another thing, it's not like I ride with him and then they ride for 2 to 3 hours. This is an all-day affair. I can't be gone every weekend for 6 to 9 hours, and I am not exaggerating. I can't be gone 6 to 9 hours and risking my life on these rides.
When I change to them 20-inch rims, I don't think I'll ever be back out here like this. I don't know what those low-profile tires will do, and I'm not gonna find out. I started recording late. I was having some issues with my GoPro, but there was a portion of these back roads where we got in the triple digits and came up on a turn way too fast. Didn't know it was coming up. I will say this, that the Brembo brakes and that nanny system did exactly what it said it would do. I thought I was about to lose it. It was definitely a sphincter clenching moment, but something took over and slowed me down. Thank you, God. How would that look? I'm supposed to get these things for greater safety, and I still crash it. The Porsche behind me, trying to keep pace.
70 to 117, and yes, I said 117 miles an hour. I can't do it. I can't be gone all day and go and get myself killed. But on a side note again, they're really good guys. This type of riding just isn't for me, especially since I changed my wheels. I definitely won't be going around these curves like this. But like I said, ride your ride and ride within your limits. And my limits are saying I can't do this anymore. I can't go off on these curves and get myself killed out here. I'm not an old guy and my wife is not an old woman. She's still young enough to go out and take the insurance money and marry somebody else. I'll be god dang if she go out and finally find happiness with somebody else. You stuck! And even though I don't let her take my son to get a haircut anymore, I can't have her taking him to the barber. That boy would get a whammy every single time. You should see the haircuts that she would go and get while I was sleeping after working all night. Come back with a fade, look like somebody just put a bowl on his head and cut around it with his hairline pushed back to the middle of his head. That alone is enough reason why I cannot go out here and die on these back roads. I can't let her go out here and let somebody mutilate the boy's head. No, I can't ride with these guys no more. So in the comment section of the last video, DX Trucker mentioned that I should probably find other three-wheel bikers to ride with. I actually am a part of a three-wheel group and have always been in the 2 or so years I've had this bike. 2 going on 3 years actually. I ride with Spyder Squad ATL. ATL meaning Atlanta, of course. I haven't been able to ride with them lately as of often because of work and extracurricular activities and sports that my kids are in. but I definitely plan in the future to link up with them again on a regular basis. RF mentioned in the comment section of part 1 of this video that I should probably add the Baja Ron sway bar with the metal end links. I actually ended up doing just that a few months after this ride. Changing those bigger wheels did admittedly change the way the bike rides. Surprisingly, the bigger wheels actually made it a little more unstable. It's like the bike would suddenly veer to the right or the left. Nothing that I was going to end up getting killed with, but I felt like I was fighting the bike. However, adding the Baja Ron allowed me to reach a level of equilibrium. It's either that or I just got used to it, but I don't notice it so much anymore. I feel like I'm just as stable as before changing the wheels. Well, alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here because my analytics tell me that you guys do not watch these videos past 5 minutes. So before I end up talking to a completely empty room, I appreciate your time. Please subscribe, like, and share. Ride your ride and ride within your limits. I am Rubbish Media and I approve this message.